Hey, this is Kevin Coy from Kevin's Micro Homestead coming to you live from my basement. And we are starting a new chapter in our lives, and this is going to be episode 1 of our new beginning. And I'm going to give you just some kind of random thoughts here. Here's what's going on. We're moving out of our home that we've lived in for 20 years, and we raised our kids here. We built this house ourselves, and you know, there's a lot of memories, a lot of things that have been going on here for a lot of years. And probably about 5 years ago, we decided, hey, you know, maybe we should downsize, maybe we should, you know, sell the house and you know, live a little bit more smaller footprint and cut our expenses. And so that became an idea that sort of got backburnered for a couple of years, and we got kind of serious about it. 2 years later, we called a real estate agent in and had them appraise the house and kind of started talking about it really seriously. And then we didn't like the idea of selling right at that point, so we shelved it for another year. So 2 years ago now, we actually put the house on the market, and 2 years it's taken us to get the right price and the economy to kind of catch up with us, and us sort of come to terms on what our home was worth and what people were willing to pay for it, and really going serious about what, if we move, where are we going to go and what are we going to do. And we kind of spent 2 years of sort of going through that journey of how we're going to, you know, how this looks. And so we don't have all the details ironed out yet, but here's what's going on. 2 years later now, we're in the present, and the house is sold. We sold it, and we've got about less than 2 weeks now to move out of the house that we've lived in for the last 20 years and raised our kids in. And it's a process. We've lived here for 20 years, and we've accumulated a lot of stuff, and it's been painful at times, because we've had to go through all of our things, and do we really need this, and do we really want this, and you know, are we using this? And we're moving from one side of the state to the other, so it's a fair amount of travel, and then we're going to have to store a bunch of our things until we get our new house situated. And so we're going through this very slow process of eliminating and repacking and giving away and selling and throwing away and downsizing, because we're in a 3,000 square foot house now. We're going to be moving into a house that's less than 1,000 square feet that we're going to build. And so we obviously cannot fit a 3,000 square foot house full of things into a less than 1,000 square foot home. So lots of change, lots of, you know, sifting, sorting, and screening through all these things and deciding what we need. And you know, we've bought all these things over the years, and we paid good money for them. There's no way you're going to get that kind of money back for them. And so the value and the emotion that are tied into all these things have been, you know, quite a struggle for us to have to keep revisiting, going through the house, you know, sort of in you know, sessions where we go through in a room and reevaluate everything and get rid of some things, and then go to the next room, and then come back a few weeks later and go back through it again and realize, do we really want to carry this umpteen times? Do we want to drag it all the way across the state and pay to haul it? Do we want to pay to store all this stuff for, you know, a number of months, and then turn around and have to pull it all back out and put it into a much smaller home? So quite a journey, and it's been it's had its ups and downs, let's just say that. Okay, so what I want you to know is that we're documenting this to help other people that are thinking about doing this. What we have decided is we don't want to have a mortgage anymore. We want to be mortgage free, debt free, and we want to live in a more temperate climate than where we're at. We have a 4-season climate where we're at now. We're moving to an area where we probably won't see snow, but occasionally. So we're really looking forward to that. It's going to be very close to the Pacific Ocean, and so we're excited about being near the beach and all the maritime environment that we're moving to. We're very interested, you know, in the water. We're scuba divers and kayakers and sailors, and we like being out on the water, so we're able to be, you know, right by where that is all happening now. So we're going to be building this house and documenting the process, and you know, we're going to walk you through the design, the purchasing of the property, the infrastructure, the building process, dealing with contractors, you know, building a lot of the building ourselves. We're going to pay cash to do this. We're not going to go into debt. So we're looking forward to no more big payments of house payments and taxes and insurance and big utility bills and heating bills and all the things that we've been dealing with here for the last 20 years. We're virtually going to eliminate. So we're very excited about that and what that's going to, you know, do for us financially as well as emotionally, you know. And so it's a lot of change. It's a lot of new. We're going to a new community. We're going to a new environment. We're going through a whole new process. And so I just wanted to let you guys know this is what's coming up in the series as we go forward. If you want to subscribe so you can follow along. We're going to be putting up more videos about the process so you can see how things are going, and you can, you know, kind of see what maybe you want to go through and you're not sure how to start and where to go and what to do. So you can kind of see what we're going through right now. You can see we got, this is our basement. It's almost empty now. We've got just a few things left on the shelves here that we're hauling upstairs. Some boxes we just packed a little while ago. A bunch of boxes that we're going to use to be packing upstairs in other rooms. And some shelving, and so this basement will be empty this afternoon, and then we're moving to the next room. So we're starting to, you know, eliminate rooms and empty them out because we have a very short period of time to get the heck out of here. And so it's quite a process, and you know, we got a lot of work ahead of us, but we're really excited about what we're getting into. We haven't got a place picked out yet. We got to get over there. We're going to be in our fifth wheel, living on the beach this summer while we look for a home site and then start the building process. And we'll be probably moving our fifth wheel onto the property so we can build and be on the property. And so I just wanted to let you know what that is. Subscribe if you want to see the process and interact with us. And I will see you on the next video.